Welcome to the Economic Essentials, where we unpack the key elements of thriving economy. I'm your host Medha. Today, we're going to explore why taxes are the backbone for a stronger nation. Joining me, Vidhi, a tax advisor.
Thank you for having me, Medha. It's great to be here.
Let's dive right in. We often hear about taxes, but why are they so crucial?
Simply put, taxes are the primary source of revenue for government. They help to manage the costs associated with civil operations, including running and maintaining infrastructure of government units, social development, and other government expenses. Taxes also fund subsidies, government schools, etc.
So taxes are really important. But what if there are no taxes? Can we imagine an economy to flourish without taxes?
Well, without taxes, it would be challenging for the government to do its activities, which are vital for well-being and social development of society. And if the government abolishes only direct taxes, we as a common people can see a huge rise in the prices because the government will try to generate revenue through indirect taxes by charging high taxes on consumer goods.
Well, you just talked about direct and indirect taxes. What are they?
Sure, direct and indirect taxes are different in every way. Direct taxes are directly paid to government on one's income and profit. However, indirect taxes are paid to government if one purchases goods and services, that is GST.
I see. So income tax is a direct tax, whereas GST is an indirect one. We pay GST in our day-to-day lives while purchasing different commodities. But what is the significance of GST?
By incorporating various indirect taxes in a single tax, GST has reduced the multiplicity of taxes that the business had to pay every year in India. It also reduced logistic costs and prices also.
For the viewers' information, for the first time, GST was introduced by France and now it has been adopted by more than 140 countries around the globe. Moving forward, how much does India earn through taxes?
Through direct taxes, India earned around 19 lakh crore rupees for financial year 2023 to 2024. This collection has trebled in the last 10 years. An increase of 19.9% was also seen as compared to previous years.
My next question to you is, what percentage of taxes do we pay here in India?
Well, in India, 10% income tax is paid for 7 lakh to 10 lakh income, 20% is paid for 12 lakh to 15 lakh, and 30% is paid for more than 15 lakh income.
That's quite a lot. Anyways, I read somewhere that there is a relationship between tax and GDP known as tax to GDP ratio. What is it?
Tax to GDP ratio presents the size of the tax revenue from the government expressed as a percentage of GDP. The higher the ratio, the better the country's financial position will be.
This means that the countries with a higher tax to GDP ratio are developed, whereas those with a lower ratio are either developing or underdeveloped.
You are right.
Can you tell us what this ratio ideally should be and what is India's tax to GDP ratio?
According to IMF International Monetary Funds, a country should have a tax to GDP ratio of at least 12%. India is expected to hit 11.7% by year 2024 to 2025. France has been hit by 46.1% and China has been hit by 7.7%.
It seems that India is on the right path and will soon reach the expected GDP percentage for this ratio. But still, this ratio is low. What are the reasons?
The main reason for this is the low level of compliance. In India, out of the total registered taxpayers, only 2 crore regularly pay taxes.
So it is only because of our negligence to file ITR that India have a low tax to GDP ratio.
Yes, you are right.
Also, I think we get a relaxation while filing ITR if we donate money or pay interest on loans, debentures, etc.
Of course.
Can we encourage people to pay taxes?
We can encourage people to pay taxes by explaining the why, how and to whom the tax is paid. By simplify the tax system, enhance digital infrastructure, promote awareness and education.
Hence, taxes are really important for the overall well-being and development of the nation. Thank you, Vidhi ma'am.